Hey everybody, David here, and today I want to talk about what's coming on Disney Plus this week. So I want to share my thoughts, my recommendations, what I've been watching during the week on Disney Plus, because I do watch Disney Plus quite a bit. There's a lot of stuff that I really enjoy on there. I like other streaming services too, but because I'm a huge Disney nut, especially when it comes to their animation departments and Marvel and Star Wars, I thought, you know what, why not help people recommend some things and put my thoughts on certain things, what my interests are on Disney Plus, where I think I'll enjoy it. So let's get started. Starting on Wednesday, August 18th, we got Diary of a Future President Season 2 coming out. I haven't even seen Season 1, so I'm going to be honest. This is not up in my wheelhouse. But if you are a fan, there you go. You got a Diary of a Future President right there. So you might want to check that out if you're a fan of the show. Next up, Growing Up Animal, which is a 6-episode intimate and extraordinary adventure of baby animals. So it sounds like it's going to be a documentary of some sort. So if you like animal documentaries, that might be up to you. Next up is Marvel Studios' What If Episode 2. There's no details provided from the next episode, but if you heard critics, the episode 2 is supposed to be about T'Challa being abducted by the Ravagers led by Yondu, and it is one of Chadwick Boseman's final performance as T'Challa. He did 4 episodes according to the showrunner, and that Michael Rooker's coming back as Yondu, and there should be a couple of other surprise voices returning for the episode. I have seen episode 1 of the series, thankfully, on right when it dropped last Wednesday. I did a review for it, and I really love the show so far. So Marvel kicking it out of the park for me once again. I love everything that Marvel does. The Marvel Studios just gets it. They understand me and they know what I want. And I'm sure they're not just making it for me, but it sure feels like it sometimes. So yes, if you haven't seen Marvel's What If Episode 1 yet, go check that out. Then check out my spoiler review. I did a spoiler review talking about it, and I'll be doing each episode each week. So hopefully more people will check out my spoiler reviews as they drop. Next up is The Wonderful World of Mickey Mouse, episodes 19 and 20. And this show, I talked about it before. It's an edgier Mickey Mouse. I think the comedy is more edgier for that character, and it suits the character really good in a modern setting. So if you haven't seen that yet, the Mickey Mouse cartoons, they're like 8 minutes each episode, so they're not even that long, like just how like the old shorts used to be. They used to be like 8 to 10 minutes long. That's what these shorts are, except they're 8 minutes tops. They go by really quick. They're really frantic. They're really great. I think if you are someone that enjoys some really funny cartoons, these are really cartoons that you should be checking out. Another cartoon you should be checking out is Monsters at Work, episode 8, Little Monsters, is coming out this week. Tyler, who's the main character for this show, sees an opportunity to get promoted as a jokester. It seems like every episode he sees an opportunity. During Mini Monsters Day at Monsters, Inc., when he is paired with Flint's daughter, Miss Flint's daughter. Can he get her to laugh? Dun, dun, dun. I'm going to say I'm loving Monsters at Work. It's probably right now right behind the What If series. It's probably my second favorite animated show on Disney Plus currently. Yeah, I love Pixar, if you know me. There's like only 1 or 2 Pixar movies that I would say are the bottom of the barrel where I'm like, ugh. But for the most part, I love how this show captures the spirit of Monsters Inc. and Monsters University really nicely, and it's really funny at times too. So I've been enjoying it. I loved last week's episode where they brought back the adorable snowman, who was great to see, once again voiced by John Ratzenberger. So we finally got an explanation on why the adorable snowman was banished, and we got to finally see him unbanished, because that was kind of unfair, man. So yeah, it's really good. It's funny because you didn't think there would be like some sort of mythology with the Monsters Inc. universe, but they're building a little mythology of their own, which is kind of fun. Next up, Turner and Hooch, episode 5, Road to Smell Dorado, which is obviously a play on words of the title Road to El Dorado. Scott, Hooch, and Xavier get stuck searching for a fugitive in a quirky small town of El Dorado. Okay, so Xavier, let me talk about Xavier here for a second, because Xavier is a character. He's played by, oh man, what's the actor's name? I can't remember the actor's name right now, but I recognized him right away, and I was so happy to see him on this show. He has played, he played a Power Ranger in Power Rangers SPD. He was the Red Ranger in Power Rangers SPD. He played Jack Landers. And, that cast is said by Power Ranger fans to be one of the best casts of the franchise at the time. And it aired back in 2005 when, funny enough, Disney owned the franchise for a brief period of time. And so it was kind of cool seeing him on this show, and I'm glad it looks like his role is getting a little bit bigger, because this past week Xavier got he got together with Scott and Hooch. So it was kind of cool seeing that team up and that friendship is starting to blossom. Xavier seems like a cool character, so I'm happy for that actor that he's. I know he's been in a lot of other things too. If you look at his IMDb credits, he's done a lot of stuff. So just to see him again on television is pretty cool. Chip 'n Dale Park Life, episode 4, A Nut You Can't Refuse, Chipmunks Away, and Rough Justice. So Chip 'n Dale Park Life, obviously for the kiddies. It's a little edgy compared to the older Chip 'n Dale cartoons, but I can see kids enjoying this. I'll say I don't think it's as good as the Mickey Mouse cartoons, but it's a fine, like, putting it on in the background. Sure, it's fun. I'll say that. It's not a show that I'm gonna be watching religiously all the time. Neither is the Mickey Mouse one, but at least the Mickey Mouse one, the humor there, I think, is a lot more fun for young and old. Well, Chip 'n Dale, I think, skeers more younger, because Chip 'n Dale are just cutie characters. Although there's some jokes there that are pretty edgy too, so I don't know. If anybody wants to check that out, that's cool. Cesar Millan, Better Human, Better Dog. So yeah, more Cesar Millan stuff. I'm pretty sure every week I've been reading Cesar Millan has something coming out. Disney, The Owl House, season 2, 5 episodes. So if anybody, I don't even know what this show is. All right, well, there you go. Dr. Oakley, Yukon Vet, season 9. And it looks like this is coming from the National Geographic side of things. So, all right, that's cool. Life Below Zero, Next Generation, season 1 and 2. So that's some more National Geographic stuff there. Stuff that, I don't care too much for. Now, before we get on to Friday, let's get on the Canadian side of things, because I'm Canadian and I like to know what's coming out in Canada as well. Sometimes we get some of the same stuff as the US, sometimes we don't. So Diary of a Future President, obviously we saw that in the US side, so we're getting that as well. Growing Up Animal, yeah, that's also coming out in the US. Marvel Studios' What If, episode 2. Monsters at Work, episode 8. Turner and Hooch, episode 5. Mickey Mouse, The Wonderful World of Mickey Mouse, episodes 19 and 20. So far we're getting a lot of the same stuff on, give or take, on Wednesday. Chip 'n Dale Park Life, Life Below Zero, Here's some of the stuff we are getting that the US either already got, because sometimes you guys get it a little bit earlier than us, or sometimes we get it earlier than you. When Sharks Attack Season 7, I'm pretty sure, I'm so confused with the shark stuff. I don't even know if you guys got that already or if we got that first. I don't know. So if you like shark attacks, I mean, who doesn't? We all watch Jaws and other shark movies. Sharknado. I haven't seen Sharknado. But yeah, shark attacks. There you go. PJ Masks Season 4. Yeah, that show is definitely not for me. But if you have kids, I'm sure they'll want to see it. And yeah, other than that, it looks like that's it for the differences on Canada. So let's get back to the US and look at Friday, August 20th. We're getting the movie. Oh no, this is in the US. Okay, so Aragon is coming out. So if you've never seen the movie Aragon, I watched it once and I thought it was boring as hell. I know Canada, Disney Plus Canada already had it. I think from launch, when Disney Plus launched in Canada, I think that's when we got it. So I don't remember now. But yeah, the movie, I only seen it once and I'll never have to see it again because it was trash. So maybe Disney can make a reboot doing a Disney Plus series or something. I'm looking forward to that Percy Jackson series that they have in the works right now. So maybe if that works, maybe you can see an Aragon series. And it looks like that's it for Friday. So the US is barely getting anything new on Friday. So this sucks to be US on Friday. Friday, August 20th in Canada, though, we're getting Growing Up Animal, which I think that was coming out on Wednesday in the US. So interesting that Canada is only getting that on a Friday. Love Victor Season 2, the finale. So if you're a huge fan of Love Victor, or if you like the show, their final episode is airing this Friday in Canada, maybe the UK too, because I know the UK also has Star on Disney Plus, so you might want to check that out. And is that it? That's it also. Yeah, I don't want to get far ahead, but okay, so it looks like not that much on Friday in Canada either. So we're not even getting Aragon because we already had it. So with that being said, guys, look, that's it. So I want to plug in my Patreon supporters right now. These are the people that support this channel, and they signed up to a monthly subscription fee where they can pay either $5 or $10 and just help out the channel and hope that we can grow and get more people to help and support. You know, the fact that I have 4 people is really awesome to me because I didn't even think I'd get one. So the fact that I have more than one, that I have 4 people is pretty special to me. And I got to thank them every time I put up a new video because to show my appreciation to them because they are awesome. So thank you to my Patreon supporters. You guys are the best. Yeah, you know what? If you can't subscribe to the Patreon page, I get it. I understand we're in struggling times, or maybe you're not old enough to help pay, and that's fine too. What also helps the channel is that if you guys can like and watch every video that I post up and send a link to people and let people know about the channel. Help me get more followers, more subscribers to the channel because that always helps as well. So I'd really appreciate that. And thank you guys for watching this video. So what did I watch? What else did I watch this week? I did watch those Goofy shorts, by the way. Before I sign off. Those Goofy shorts, they did 3 of them on how to stay at home. They did one about masks, how to wear a mask, one how to cook, and one for binge watching, which Disney encouraging binge watching is pretty funny. But they were pretty funny actually. They're very similar to those old shorts that they used to do with Goofy back in the 40s and 50s. They used to do how to watch shorts with Goofy in the main role. So you know what to expect from these type of shorts. But my only complaint is that they're too short. So I think they do have a video where you can watch all three all at once. But I really think they should have just done a whole, like, one short film, made it 6 minutes long or whatever, and that's it. I don't see the point of making three of them 1 or 2 minutes each. And then, or I think they were 3 minutes each, but still, like, I think that's pointless. I hate when Disney Plus does that, make these very short films. They're called short films, but you don't have to make them that short. Come on. Just put them together as one and just release it as a short film if you just want to release one, whatever. Other than that, obviously the other shows I mentioned I already watched. What am I looking forward to the most? All the ones that I'm already watching, I guess. Turner and Hooch, Monsters at Work. I'm looking forward to, obviously, Marvel's What If. That's probably my number one show right now that I'm watching on Disney Plus. As for this week, I'm not watching anything in particular. Usually I like to do marathons. Right now I'm just watching random things on all streaming services and stuff. So even pulling out some Blu-rays that I have and just watching old movies right now. Yeah. So there you go, guys. That's this video. I hope you can like this video because that helps, as I said earlier. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until next time, don't forget to comment below and tell me what you guys are watching on Disney Plus. I'm always curious on what other people are watching. And with that being said, take care.